Joe Swash is perpetually exhausted, but TV's favorite cheeky chappy insists he wouldn't swap it for the world. When he's not on our screens, Joe can be found looking after the 6 kids he and his wife Stacey Solomon have between them in their blended family. And although it doesn't leave much time for relaxation, he wouldn't change one bit of his hectic family life. "It is exhausting," admits Joe 41. "But I think your body just adapts to your situation. So after you've had 3 kids, 4, 5 or 6 makes no difference. Me and Stacey have been tired for so long now that it's become the norm." The couple met in 2010 when Solomon won ITV's I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here, and Swash was presenting the spin-off show. They have 3 children together, 4-year-old Rex, 1-year-old Rose, and Belle, 7 months. Joe is also dad to Harry, 16, from a previous relationship, and Solomon has 2 sons, Zachary, 15, and Layden, 11, from previous relationships. Joe, sitting with a very happy baby Belle on his lap as he chats over Zoom, says although family life is super busy, the older children are an invaluable help at their Essex home, Pickle Cottage. "Our older kids are a godsend, they really help out," he says. "They're always helping with dinner, they help feed the kids, they're amazing. We're really proud of our kids, how they all muck in and help, and we don't ask them either, it's all done out of love. It's lovely to see." He admits both he and 33-year-old Stacey have very busy working lives too, but stresses both of them do their utmost to make sure at least one parent is always there for the children. He explains, "Me and Stacey work quite a lot, but whenever we're not working, we want to be together with the kids. So the idea is, whenever I'm working, Stacey's at home. And whenever Stacey's working, I'm at home. We try and do that as much as possible, so whenever we get the opportunity to spend time as a family together, we generally do that. We always try and make sure that we all sit down for dinner of an evening with the kids, and find out how each other's days have been. And we try not to work at the weekend and spend it with the kids. So hopefully the kids don't really notice, because there's always one of us there at any given point. So yeah, it's difficult, but we've both got to work. It is what it is, but we wouldn't change it. There's so much love in this house for all these kids. We think we're really lucky." Joe was raised in Islington, North London, by market trader mum Kiffy and cabbie dad Ricky, who died when his son was 11 from sudden arrhythmic death syndrome. After leaving school, he studied drama at Inishere Theatre School, before hitting the big time with EastEnders in 2003. His character, Mickey Miller, along with sister Demi, played by Joe's real-life sibling Shauna, quickly became popular and he became a regular on the program, playing the role until 2008. His popularity soared when he went into the jungle and won the 8th series of I'm a Celebrity. A favorite with viewers for his warmth and charming character, Joe is now a household name. He has since worked as a presenter on CBBC and made it a reality TV double by winning Dancing on Ice in 2020. In a documentary Joe Swash, Teens in Care this summer, viewers were moved by Kiffy revealing she and Ricky had always agreed to foster when their kids grew up. She decided to do it solo and has fostered many children. Joe has said he and Stacey would like to follow in her footsteps, saying many kids are so vulnerable. they're not our children biologically, but as a society we owe it to them. But he never imagined he'd end up with such a big family. He says, "I've always been quite a paternal person. I lost my dad when I was a young kid, so I always wanted to be a dad myself. But I didn't think I'd have this many." After having his eldest, Harry, with his former partner Emma Sophocleous, Joe thought that would be it. He adds, "And then I met Stacey, and we've got 6 kids combined, and I would never have imagined myself in this position. But I feel blessed that I'm here. I feel so lucky to have these kids, they're a blessing." People try so hard to have kids, that you've got to feel very lucky when you've got so many beautiful ones. Joe's campaign to mark the 20th birthday of coach-operator Megabus highlights the regional rivalries around the UK, such as whether the best scones are from Devon or Cornwall, which city is the home of music, and where the best curries can be found. The proud Londoner declares, "I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but for me, I do think the best Balti is definitely from Brick Lane in London." But he is definitely not a fan of traditional jelly deals. "I love pie and mash, but I'm not a Neil person," he declares. "My mum used to have a fish stall, down Chapel Market where we lived, and she sold jelly deals, but I wouldn't go near them if you paid me." Fish are central to Joe's favorite form of relaxation. Much as he loves Stacey and their 6 children, he also likes getting away from the stress of work and family life down by the river with a bit of fishing. He says, "Fishing is so good for me and my mental health. I love doing it. I love the whole process of being with my friends, just getting away. I think sometimes when you get a day or two to recharge your batteries, it's really good for you." And as he waves little Belle's hand to say goodbye, and she gurgles happily, he adds, "Just a shout out to all the parents out there working hard and bringing up their kids. It's a hard job, but it's worth it." Joe Swash is an ambassador for Megabus, celebrating 20 years of connecting people across the UK with its Little Differences campaign.